Some of us have been waiting for a while to see when this presidential campaign would turn from personalities and attitudes to actual policy substance. We got a little of that finally on Monday. We'll see how long it lasts, but for those of us who like to consider ourselves at least a little bit of a policy wonk, this was a nice turn away from what has been basically an insult machine for the last several weeks. It happened on the core issue of the economy. Donald Trump gave a big economic speech in Detroit. Hillary Clinton gave a parallel economic speech. They each talked about what their attitude is about creating jobs, and here you actually see some traditional differences between Republican and Democratic thinking on this subject. On the Republican side, Donald Trump is pursuing a fairly conventional track. Put a moratorium on regulation. Let's roll back lots of regulations on energy in particular, roll back some clean air rules that the Obama administration has put into effect, unfetter the energy industry to a certain extent, and deal with the tax code, although we don't have all the details on this yet, shrink the tax code on the personal side from 7 brackets down to just 3, lower rates for everybody, and put a across-the-board 15% rate in place for businesses. And on Hillary Clinton's side, you see a very much of a traditional Democratic approach to creating jobs, which is to say, let's kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Let's create better infrastructure for America, road, bridges, wireless connections, airports, things that everybody in both parties agree ought to be improved in America. Let's spend some government money to do that. Let's raise taxes in order to pay for that. That's a good investment, and it will create a lot of jobs. This is a good debate to have. This is kind of the core of the economic debate into the fall. We'll see how long it lasts. This has not been a campaign in which policy positions, and Hillary Clinton has a whole bunch of policy positions, and Donald Trump has very few of them. That gap hasn't mattered very much. But heading into the fall, and particularly heading into that first presidential debate in late September, this may start to matter more.